Welcome to another video, and today I have another special guest, which is one of our clients, Dr. Sadella Grant. We've been only working with her for 1 month, and she already managed to get like 67 appointments without spending money on advertising. Yeah, so that's basically what I'll be interviewing her about today, about how she has experienced working with us so far, and her situation before working with us, and how we've helped her basically. So let's get straight into the video. Sadel, welcome. So first of all, could you quickly introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about what you do, where you live.
Awesome. Well, my name is Dr. Sadella Grant. I live in sunny St. Petersburg Beach. I'm excited about that because I know some parts of the world are under siege with snow, but we are the Sunshine State and we're having a wonderful time here being in Florida. I'm a family practice physician. I also do pain management, and I also just opened Altogether Lovely, which is an aesthetic medicine component to my primary care side of my practice. And I'm excited that my patients are excited about this opening. They're very, very happy about it. They love the concept of the services. So I'm excited to get started with them.
Okay, cool. And then what was going on in your business when we started working together? Because I think I actually reached out to you a year earlier, and then 12 months later you replied to what I originally sent to you, and that's how we got in touch again.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I know you've heard this little statement, COVID happened. So that's the reason why it took a year, because we were just about to open in February of 2020. I just purchased all of the machines for the RF machines for wrinkle reduction and some of the other things, vaginal rejuvenation, the cynosure laser dissolution machine. Spent all this money, started the renovations on the space, and then COVID hit. So we literally sat down on all of this for an entire year and a half, really. And just as I was getting started, I saw that little note from you, and I'm like, oh, okay, let me see if I can get a little jump start here, because I wanted to introduce this first to my patients and then the world, but I wanted to start with our patients, and so I made that phone call.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. Was it also the reason, why did you need help with getting more people? Did you notice it wasn't really working on your own, or was it just too much for you to handle, or why did you want help from someone else, basically?
Well, it's not so much that it was too much for us to handle, even though we later, which I'll tell you later, we found out that it was. But initially, what I wanted to do was use a digital marketing strategy. I wanted to find someone who that's what they do, that's their lane. I like to stay in my lane and find people who know how to do what I need done. And so that happened to have been you. And so my desire was to be able to use digital platforms to reach out to not only to the patients that I have, which are hundreds of patients, but I also want to reach out to the community that I serve. And I know that those who are looking for these things primarily have their heads down in their phone most of the day. So I want to be able to be where they are. And so that's why digital marketing became the only make sense way of getting what we do known. So that's the reason why we chose digital marketing and chose you.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so let's talk about kind of the results that we got for you. So we've been working together for a month right now, I think. So far, we've been mostly helping you out with reaching out to your existing database of clients and leads, and basically just getting them back in the door with one of the offers that we set up together. So could you tell me a little bit about the results that we got for you? How did you experience it? And
can I say one word? Overwhelmed. It's like, okay, hold on, kids. We'll get to you in a minute. Oh, did I miss your appointment? I'm sorry. I had 12 other calls. So it was major people. I mean, our calendar just filled up instantly, and I had one little girl on the phone trying to follow your videos and learn how to do all this. And so therefore, basically, thank God I see these same people every month. And so therefore I can talk to them and get them engaged. So we didn't lose any of them. And that only happened because I see them every month. it hit us so fast. We really wasn't I was thinking maybe 1 or 2 a day or a week or whatever. No, we talking 10s and 12s and 15 a day. And it's like, wow, it was amazing. I had no idea. I wasn't expecting that. And so what I learned from it is that digital marketing is the way to go, but you better be ready for it.
Yeah, no, and that was definitely a learning point, like for whenever we set up the next campaign for when reaching out to your existing databases, we need to decrease like the amount of messages we send out per day, just like so your team can handle it. But it's great feedback. Okay, cool. So I know like for a fact in the past 4 weeks, I think in total we scheduled like 65, 67 appointments, something like that. I know that you are still following up with these people. So that's awesome. And like you just said, like you see them every month yourself, in which you're also like nurturing them and telling them about the offer, about the in our case, the laser lipo offer. Is there anything like that, what you would say to other med spa owners or who are like on the fence about joining our program?
Well, I'll get off the fence. Number one, I mean, just go ahead and jump in or out, because being on the fence is just wasting time. Bottom line is that we just don't have a lot of time to waste. And it's if you have invested finances, time, energy, sweat, and blood into a business, you might as well realize that the only real way to get your name out there is through digital marketing. That's just the reality of the day and time that we live in right now. As I said, everybody's head is in their phone, not in their phone book. That doesn't exist anymore. Direct marketing with, flyers and stuff, just people don't pay much attention to it. They just throw it out. So if we want people to know we exist, we have to be on the platforms that they're going to be looking at. So, get off the fence, make it happen. Everybody has to start somewhere. This was a great opportunity that Royal gave us in regards to getting us started. And it gave me an opportunity to see the power of the platform, the power of digital marketing. It got me an opportunity to see that. So now that I see it, I can get a vision as to where I want to go. So I would recommend get off the fence and make the decision, at least, stick your pinky toe in just to kind of get an idea of what you can do with it. And then, move forward and make it happen. If you already got stuff going on and money's not an issue, then you probably don't need to be talking to them anyway. But if you're like me and most everybody else is just getting started, just take it slow, learn the business, don't get overwhelmed. And the good news is that they're always there to work with you one-on-one, and you have an opportunity to learn while you're doing what it is that you really want to do as far as getting your brand out there.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah. So that was it. I want to thank you, Saidel, for joining me on this call. We will be talking a bit after this recording as well. But for now, thanks, and we'll see each other soon.
Yes. Thank you.